Hello and welcome. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 10-over match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Rajasthan Royals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs. First ball of the match.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs added in that over. The Royals are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
Ahmed into the attack now from the Randwick end.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler looks really confident. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The Rajasthan Royals.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, the Royals are 10 for 1.
Are now on 10 for 1.
Ellis from the Paddington end.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Doesn't beat the infield. 7 runs added in that over. The Royals are 26 for 2.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Ahmad coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Jeez, timed that well.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The Royals are 30 for 2. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
At number 5 for the Rajasthan Royals.
Got that away nicely.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. 2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Ahmad from the Paddington end. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. The Royals are 57 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
The Rajasthan Royals. Please give him a round of applause.
That's a great shot. Got down, kept their balance and controlled the swing for more.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Royals, 70 for 4. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Power and precision in that shot. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Goes through. Tried to go large with that slog sweep, but it's hit well enough. Could be 4. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Too wide. It's there to be hit and really given the treatment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. And out. Superb bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 7 for the Rajasthan Royals.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
11 runs added there. The Royals are 81 for 5. Shankar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. The Super Kings with a massive shout. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. The bowler looks really confident.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 97 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply? Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Edged. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Edge, but it drops safely. Sharma with a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Please give him a warm welcome.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
And that's the hat-trick.
The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, the Super Kings are 19 for 6. Archer from the Paddington end. Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there. Couldn't get it through the field. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
End of the 3rd, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay and could win them the match.
Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 34 for 6. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Hasaranga ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Tikshana, the spinner, coming into the attack. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Good catch, out. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Tikshana, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 41 for 8. Rana comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Parad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
He's coming into bat for the Chennai Super Kings.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Rana finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Bowled, and it's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller.
This has been a masterclass, a great display.